Hello, Pagosa. Happy Saturday. Today, I'm at the wildlife park, and I'm here to visit with their baby porcupine, who was recently named Daisy. We get to meet her and learn all about her. I'm so excited. Let's go.
Baby is almost exactly 2 months old.
Yeah.
So she's not a baby, and she's certainly not tiny, but she's still an infant.
How big will she get?
How old will she get?
How big will she
How
get?
big? Well, first of all, Morgan's coming in right now, and Morgan, we weigh her every Friday, and I'm gonna guess she only weighs about 5 pounds now,
Yeah.
but probably 15 to 35 pounds, depending on, being that she's a female, she probably won't hit 35. But she is so agile and so, I've told some people, I said, well, this is not a true porcupine, it's a crossbreed. Oh, what's it crossed with? And I said, a monkey.
She was the first porcupine of the season, and a baby porcupine is called a porcupine, and they are pregnant for about 7 months with their babies. They usually stick with mom anywhere, kind of depends on the maturity of mom and how much she's willing to deal with her offspring. It's really rare to have twins.
Right.
They typically only have one porcupine at a time. Usually stay with mom for about 4 to 8 months, give or take, and then they're on their own. Right now she's eating roughly 180 milliliters or cc's every feeding, so 3 to 4 times a day.
Okay.
She is eating solid foods, and they pretty much will start eating solid foods as soon as they're born. They are herbivores, so they only eat plant matter. Out in the wild, they typically will mostly eat bark. They have iron-infused teeth that constantly grow. It looks like she needs a good teeth brushing because they're orange colored, but they just have to constantly chew to wear them down. So we have to change out her branches on a pretty regular basis. I noticed that one of her branches is pretty sparse and bare. They don't really eat the under, softer wood. They just eat the bark. Contrary to Hollywood legend and popular belief, porcupines and porcupines cannot shoot their quills. It's something that Hollywood came up with. You have to be biting a porcupine, holding a porcupine.
Otherwise getting in their personal space.
Getting in their personal space. They are born fully quilled, so they're born with over 30,000 quills all over their body. The only places that don't have quills is their face, their little legs, and their underbelly. You notice I made a arm guard.
Yeah.
I have been quilled. It's not fun. And it's not because she's being aggressive. They actually have a black tip on them.
Oh, okay.
That's covered in microscopic reverse barbs.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a fish hook where it sinks in, but it doesn't come out. You have to really work at it. So it's not the most pain-free situation. During the wintertime, they usually will stick to 1 to 2 trees. And it's really hard for them to get around when the snow is really deep. So they pick a tree, stay up there. So a tree will be killed if they eat a circle all the way around. It has to be a relatively complete circle.
Sure.
And basically from that point on upward, it will kill the tree that way. Down below, it can still get the nutrients. But that is one of the reasons they are considered nuisances, but they are essential to ecological systems. If they do kill a tree, it sometimes will fall, and it creates, when a tree dies, grubs will form and decay, which also can feed bears, raccoons, skunks, sometimes even coyotes and foxes, if they're super desperate, will eat different types of insects. I know a lot of humankind tends to make animals nuisances, but
Sure.
they're just doing what they were made to do. People think that they're these slow
Slow
animals.
creatures.
I mean, they can be. When they get bigger, it's more of a, when she really runs, it looks like a waddle. But they can climb a tree pretty darn fast. That's what they were made for.
Yep. Did you learn anything new about porcupines today? I know I did. And I'd like to thank the staff at the Rocky Mountain Wildlife Park for all of their time and for their wonderful information. Maybe you can stop by the wildlife park and visit Daisy for yourself. See you next week, Pagosa. Bye.